All right, putting this out there. Good morning, everybody. I'm Brother Francis E. Revels-Bey. I'm the founder of the Circle Grace One, which was founded on July 2nd, 1999 AD under the aegis and the anointing of the Angel of Grace through divine providence. This is my spiritual and metaphysical ministry. It has its own five-tiered, which is five levels of metaphysical and spiritual institute founded on February the 7th, 2009, which now makes it 7 years old, called the Circle of Divine Grace and Remembrance. I'm back here to give basically an update because I have some important changes I was going to do on Thursday. I'm still going to do it. I was going to do a live stream using YouTube, but it's faltering right now. And so I will not be on Ustream uh, doing any live streaming. I understand it's in beta format, so that's why it's not really working that well. But I will be using Ustream.tv this Thursday. That's right, this Thursday I will be back with a live 2-hour program starting at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Thursday, February the 25th, 2016. If you're on the East Coast, that will be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for you. If you're in the Central Time Zone, it will start at 6 p.m. And if you're on the West Coast, it will start at 4 p.m. I plan on being on the air, live video streaming format through Ustream Broadcaster here uh, for at least 90 minutes to 2 hours maximum. And I'm going to cover a lot of topical matters. I'm going to first kick it off with some decrees, affirmations, and some meditations. And we're going to talk about numerology. So it's a way for people to get a crisp numerology reading or spiritual insight using the angel of grace or any of my ancestors and guides, spiritual master guides that are around me, such as Akhenaten and so forth. So people can get this information and they can feel a change in their life. Right now it's important to plant as many seeds as possible for many people. So I'm going to also be encouraging other people who have their own latent abilities, talents, and skills to start getting out there and utilize them more often, so that there can be a greater healing on the planet, more acceleration into our divine paths, and remembrance of those divine paths. So it's essential for people to get ready. So one of the things I want to do here is, let me check my time. I don't want to be on too long right now. This is just an update for all of you about Thursday, but I want to let you know that I really appreciate a lot of people who are constantly coming through and being supportive of whatever I am doing here, whether it's on Ustream.tv, whether I am on Blog Talk Radio. I was on a different station there for about 7 months, so people got a lot of information, meaning 7 weeks in a row. So now people can come here and get that same information, see me live, and get that information. So this is essential to our well-being and making myself more available. So just be aware that I will be on Blog Talk Radio this Wednesday through my channel called The Age of Remembrance. All you have to do is go to Blog Talk Radio and type in the search bar The Age of Remembrance, and it will bring you right to my page, and you can listen to it just by clicking on the highlighted link at the top. When you read the title of the page, you just click on it and it highlights it and it takes you directly to my page, where you will hear the program. Now the program is only going to run 30 minutes, so make sure you're on time so you can get this information. So I'm going to kick it off at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, where I live out in the mountain region. Or if it's 6 p.m. for you, that will be Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. if you're in Central, and 4 p.m. if you're on Pacific Coast. Be sure to tune into the program at least 2-3 minutes before it kicks off. We will not go past 30 minutes. It'll it'll give me a chime. So you'll get this information, and the Age of Remembrance, its topics are always centering around the Circle of Grace 1 in the Age of Remembrance. And then, of course, every Thursday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be right back here at ustream.tv in the Circle of Grace 1 channel to give you pertinent information that will help also to develop who you are spiritually and help usher in your own divinity and the grace and beauty that is with you. I will also come back sometimes on different days in the morning or afternoon, evening, late at night, and do what I call random broadcasting. And random broadcasting is when the Spirit moves me to give out some information, I'm going to do it. It could be for 2 minutes, it could be 5 minutes, it could be 15, 20 minutes to an hour or more. But I will saturate the internet through ustream.tv as well as Blog Talk Radio, so that everybody can get this information. No one will be left out, pushed to the side, isolated. The information you will be able to use right away. Okay, so I want to make sure I got you that information as well. Now, at a later date, again, as I said, I will be developing other platforms to go on to. Preferably internet radio if possible, but if I get one more stream in for at least an hour or 30 minutes, that's just as good. And we want to make sure everybody gets the information that they could utilize. And this is highly important right now. One of the other things I want to say too is that I do write prayers and decrees for people. If you want to get them on a CD, then there's a certain amount that you would have to pay for a particular CD that I will meditate on and come up with the proper affirmation and decrees. If you just like to be added to a prayer list, and once you're added to that prayer list, then I can pray for you, okay, on your behalf. And you should therefore email me in any of these aspects. Email me at IAM, the letters IAM dot circle of grace with the number 1 at the end of the E at yahoo.com. Or you can send that same thing to gmail.com, iam.circlegrace1 at gmail.com. If you want to call me, leave me a message. I always get right back in touch with people. You can call my brand new Skype number, which is 505-349-4722. That's 505-349-4722. And of course, if you want to leave or listen first to a 2-minute universal all-purpose decree and affirmative prayer, then leave your message. Then dial 505-717-4722. That's 505-717-4722. All right, so we've gotten all that information in for you. May you be blessed, may you be more relaxed today and not so overwhelmed by tension and stress and anxiety. Know that each and every day is a special day, unique day for you, where you can make a difference in the world, where you can impact the lives of other people with positives as they in turn impact your life. So know that you are in great demand through the universe. We're no longer being allowed to hide beneath a rock with our skills and be afraid to share them. We must speak upon those skills. We must speak upon things that we enjoy doing that have a spiritual and metaphysical bent to them. This is the only way that we can help people to let the truth that's within us that we embody, let that truth speak for itself. Let that truth gain wisdom for people, knowledge and understanding. Let it bless them. Let it release them from their fears, their doubts, and their illusions. So, my grace is your grace. Until next time, remember that divine grace is a blessing as we are alive and well in the age of remembrance. See you real soon. And don't forget, I'll be at Blog Talk Radio tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 30 minutes with the show called the title Age of Remembrance, Circle of Grace 1 and the Age of Remembrance. And then on Thursday, the 25th, I'll start my weekly Thursday show right here on Ustream.tv. Okay, and this is Brother Francis E. Revels-Bey with the Circle of Grace 1's programs. Thank you so much. See you soon.